In today's video, we'll uncover the curious case of how X-rays were discovered, the man behind the magic, and how this invisible force transformed modern healthcare. It all began in November 1895 in Augsburg, Germany. A physics professor named Sir Wilhelm Conrad Roentgen was experimenting with cathode rays, high-energy electron beams inside glass tube. One day, he noticed something strange. When he covered the tube with black cardboard, a nearby fluorescent screen began to glow. The glow was not supposed to happen. It was caused by a new kind of ray that could pass through the objects and reveal what's inside. Roentgen did not know what to call it, so he used the mathematical symbol X for the unknown. And just like that, the X-ray was born. Curious and cautious, Roentgen began experimenting. On December 22, 1895, he took the world's first X-ray radiograph. It was an image of his wife, Miss Bertha's hand, showing her bones and wedding ring in stunning detail. She famously remarked, "I have seen my own death." The image shocked the scientific community. It was proof that this invisible rays could see inside the human body without cutting it open. Interestingly, Wilhelm Conrad Roentgen took an X-ray of Albert von Kolliker's hand on January 23, 1896, during a public lecture in Augsburg, Germany. This event took place at the Physical Medical Society of Augsburg, where Roentgen was invited to present his discovery of X-rays. Albert von Kolliker was an anatomist who discovered mitochondria. Yes, the powerhouse of the cell. Many confuse this image with the X-ray of Roentgen's wife, but both were pivotal in the early development of radiology. By 1896, just months after Roentgen's discovery, X-rays were already being used to locate bullets and broken bones in soldiers. Hospitals around the world rushed to set up X-ray rooms. Some even started calling them Roentgen rooms. But with great power came great risk. In those early days, no one understood the dangers of radiation. Scientists, doctors, even patients were exposed without protection. Burns, hair loss, and radiation sickness were common, and sadly, some early pioneers even lost their lives. Over time, safety protocols were developed, lead aprons, shielding, and dose limits became standard. This marked the birth of radiology, the medical specialty that uses imaging to diagnose and treat diseases. It didn't stop at X-rays. Over the next century came CT scans, MRI, ultrasound, PET scans, all built upon Roentgen's spark. In fact, Roentgen became the first ever Nobel Prize winner in physics in 1901 for his discovery of X-rays. He refused to patent it, choosing it to gift it to the world. Today, over 3.6 billion X-ray exams are performed each year worldwide. From detecting fractures and infections to diagnosing cancers and guiding surgeries, radiology is now the very heart of modern medicine. But it all began with curiosity, observation, and a glowing screen in a dark room. So, next time you look at an X-ray, remember it's not just an image. It is history, science, and a century of progress shining through your body. If you found this story fascinating, hit like, subscribe to Inside Viewing, and share this with someone curious about the world of radiology. Until next time, stay curious and keep looking inside.